The warning pulsed across Sector Varelian 9 like a shockwave. Alert! Unidentified warship, transponder code, human origin, has entered the sector. All ships disengage. Civilians evacuate. Do not engage. High Admiral Kirix of the Zarthan Dominion stood silently on the bridge of his command vessel, the Oblivion Fong, watching the holographic projection. The warship in question appeared as a black shape on the periphery of the map. Large, slow, deliberate. Is it alone? Kirix hissed. Yes, High Admiral. No support fleet. Just one ship. Kirix narrowed his eyes. No ship flew alone in this sector. Not unless it was a death sentence. Except humans. They were the galaxy's most unpredictable variable. Technologically backward for centuries. Dismissed during the Council Accords. Forgotten. Until the Battle of Drexen Theta. Kirix still remembered the footage. The humans arrived with one ship, and the Drexen Armada simply vanished. No explosion. No survivors. Just silence. Get me visuals, Kirix ordered. A moment later, the view screen flickered. And there it was. The human warship. It didn't shine. It didn't glow with energy like Zarthan ships. No banners, no insignias, no wings. Just matte black armor plating and a shape that evoked one word. Predator. There were no extraneous curves, no artistic touches, just function over form. It radiated menace through simplicity. Name? Kirix asked. His sensor officer gulped. It's transmitting a designation, sir. HSS Retribution. Kirix's throat clicked. A warship named Retribution was not here for diplomacy. Across the sector, in hidden command bunkers and orbital stations, the same message repeated. Do not engage. But warnings were ignored. A Varelian noble, Lord Cythery, whose family ruled from the gas giant Halvora Prime, scoffed. One ship? You cower from one Terran relic. He launched his private fleet. 17 cruisers. 2 dreadnoughts. They surrounded the Retribution like wolves around a wounded beast. Then the stars blinked. And the Retribution fired. It was not a laser. It was not a missile barrage. It was something else. An energy pulse arced outward, silent and invisible. Every ship touched by it powered down. Dead in space. Engines failed. Shields dropped. Weapons locked. Within seconds, 17 cruisers became metallic coffins. And then, without hesitation, the Retribution destroyed them with precision strikes. 1 blast per ship. The Retribution never broke formation. Never dodged. Never even accelerated. It moved like a god walking through a storm. In the Council's emergency chamber, ambassadors screamed. Plans were made. Old files were opened. Earth's diplomatic status. Last known coordinates, the Terran Fleet Treaty. Desperation. Ambassador Tolvek of the Trilaxians slammed. Alara wasn't here to negotiate. She was here to make a point the galaxy would never forget. You don't touch humanity. Not without paying in full. Kirix, now watching from orbit above Zeta 3, gritted his fangs. Have we attempted communication? He barked. They're silent. No responses to hails. Kirix pounded his console. They think they're untouchable. One ship. No, sir, his aide whispered. They know they're untouchable. And then, the listening post on Zeta 3 vanished in a flash of blue light neutron bombardment. No explosion. No debris. Just smooth, surgical erasure. Galactic channels lit up with panic. The human warship is untraceable. No warp signature. No AI infiltration possible. It reads as dark space unless visually confirmed. It bypassed 6 defense grids and destroyed the central relay on Mecher 9. Entire squadrons disabled before firing a single shot. One question burned in every strategist's mind. How many more of these do they have? But the real terror was simpler. Why did they only send one? 3 days after its arrival, the Retribution vanished. No trace. No exit vector. As if it was never there. But its message remained. No follow-up attacks. No demands. Just silence. It didn't need to stay. It had already rewritten the rules. In the shattered remains of Sector Varelian 9, Fear had a new name. One whispered across war rooms, council halls, and military academies. If a human warship enters your sector, evacuate. Because where one retribution sailed today, 1,000 more could sail tomorrow.